Open Scratch, let's make this thing actually move. Watch this, I'm not touching anything with my hands, I'm not touching or pressing anything, and this sprite just keeps walking and walking over and over. And I'm not pressing anything, and I'm using something called loops. So today, we're going to learn something called loops. So, before we start,
So today what you are seeing in the screen, today are going to show you exactly this is a step by step.
before we start,
No, today what you see in the screen.
today what you see in the screen, we're going to learn how to do this step by step. So before we learn, this is a quick reminder from episode 2. From episode 2, we learned the arrow keys. Like when I click the right arrow, it moves the front. When I click the left arrow, it moves the behind. And when I click the up arrow, it goes up. And if I click the down arrow, it goes down. And when I click on the sprite, it moves some steps front. So that's what we learned in episode 2, events and motions. And today we're going to learn loops. Now let's start.
Okay. So Alvina, তুমি কইতাছ এরা কিতা? কইতাছ এরা যে today you are going to create something, মানে তুমি বানাইতাছ এরা যে without any key press, without touching your mouse, you give the command to the sprite, then it will work automatic. You mean it will work automatic. That is loop. Without pressing key, without touching mouse, you will give the instruction to your sprite to go automatic whatever you give command. And there is 3 key. There will be the until, repeat until, or repeat and forever. So this is going to learn it. So what we did last episode number 2, we মানে আমরা শিখছি ইভেন্ট ব্লক এন্ড মোশন ব্লক। মানে তখন আমরা শিখছি কি যদি আমরা প্রেস করি বা একটা মানে কিছু প্রেস করি তখন এটা ওয়ার্ক করে স্প্রাইটে। যেমন আমরা যদি রাইট কি প্রেস করি গোবেক, ওকে, আমরা রাইট কি প্রেস করলে এটা মানে রাইটে আয়, তুমি যেটা দেখাইলে। লেফট কি করলে মানে ব্যাকে যায়। তারপরে আপ ডাউন কি, মাউস ক্লিক এগুলা করলে। এরপরে আজকে আমরা শিখব উইদাউট ক্লিকিং এনিথিং, মানে উইদাউট টাচিং এনিথিং it will work, it will move. Okay, then show us what you are going to do.
Let's remove all these. These were just a recap from last episode. So I kept the sprite right in the middle right here. So now we're going to learn the repeat forever and repeat until. So what are loops? Well, this is an easy way to think about it is brushing your teeth. Brushing your teeth isn't just a list of hundreds of different steps. It's really just one small step. Brush one teeth and repeat it over and over until you're done. That's exactly loops in Scratch. Instead of dragging the same blocks over and over, you just tell Scratch, do this and keep doing it. So we're going to learn this with just repeat until and forever. Repeat runs a set of times like brushing your teeth exactly 10 times. Forever, it keeps going on and on until you stop the whole project. And repeat until means it keeps repeating until something is true, like brushing your teeth until the timer says done. So now, these are almost the same blocks except they stop at a different time. Like repeat 10 times, repeat until, and forever until you stop the project. There are like different ways of deciding when to stop. Now let's understand these blocks deeply. Now let's start with the repeat block. Let's go, we need a way to start, so let's go to one green flag and drag it here in our script area. Now the control, and this is the repeat 10 times. It will keep repeating for 10 times. You can change the number by clicking at the number 10, like 5 times or 20 times. Let's keep it 10 times. So now this is one green flag clicked, repeat 10 times. But what will it repeat? Let's figure it out. The motion and turn 15 degrees. This will make the sprite spin and spin. So now is one green flag clicked, repeat 10 times, turn rightward 15 degrees. Now let's see what happens. Click the one green flag clicked. Did you see that? It spun exactly 10 times. Let's see that again. That's awesome. So now let's understand the forever block. Let's drag.
Okay, so Albina তুমি যেটা কইতাছাইরা is a repeat block is like a conditional. When green flag click, that means this one turning every step, every time 15 degree. Okay, every time 15 degree and then going repeat 10 times. So 10 times is repeating. Okay, so how I know it is repeating 10 times or not? How because it's so fast. How can I know it's repeating exactly 10 times?
Well, you can see by grabbing a weight block. Drag weight block and replace it right underneath the motion block, and you can see that it's counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Get it. So you see, so it's very fast. By I mean normal eyes you cannot see it be so fast. So this is another block which is weight block. So every step now we give command that you stop 1 second in every step. So I can see it is 10 times repeating exactly. So remove this one. Now I understand clearly. So that is the repeat block. Repeat means how many times you say it, that those many times you repeat. So if I want to make repeating, let's say front, back, up, down, or let's say anywhere. So whatever I give command, instead of turning right, if I can make it turning left, turning anywhere. So this is the command. Okay, get it now. Repeat block. Very good. Thank you.
So now we understood the repeat block. Now let's move on to the forever block. Now let's grab our trigger, the green flag. One green flag clicked. Go to controls. And now let's understand the forever block. This says one green flag clicked forever. Whatever in here, it will become forever. Go to motion and let's grab like the same block. Just understand it. So now, see when I bring the green flag? See, it keeps spinning over and over. And I'm not touching anything. It just keeps spinning forever until I actually stop the project.
So that is different and this is different. So the first one is repeat, means how many times you want this sprite to repeat. You give a condition there that 10 times, 20 times, 5 times, 100 times, 1000 times. You repeat and then it will stop until the condition finish. But that is forever. I mean, it will just spinning until you stop the project. So this is the forever block. Okay, loop. Okay, cool.
So now let's understand the repeat until. Go to control. Well, let's go to events. Drag one green flag, and now control. Now this is the repeat until block. This means it keeps repeating until something is true. So let's go here and drag the same block to understand. Let's go. Now I need to place something in here. See this like something like a diamond shape, like these blocks. You see, these blocks are diamond shape. Operations, you can see that these blocks are diamond shape. Let's give an example. Let's say he space pressed. So you have to drag it. It's right in here until the shape highlights white. So now it says one green flag clicked. Repeat until he space pressed. Turn rightward 15 degrees. Now let's reactivate these so these won't disturb us. At this block, the one green flag click, it keeps spinning, and now over here I'm going to click the space bar. See, it stopped.
Okay, so that means this is the different one. This is the like condition until this. Until this means you put here condition until you press the space key, it will continue non-stop, will spin. But if I want to make like until I press 1 or A, it will still work like same?
Yes, you just have to click the drop down over here. Any arrow, like for example 1, click the green flag, keep spinning, click 1, stopped.
So this is the condition. Condition. So you put a condition to your character that you spin, you running, walking until I say stop. Means until I say I press 1, you continue running all night and day. So that is called condition. Very good. Excellent.
So today we understood 3 blocks of control. It's repeat 10 times, which keeps repeating for a certain number forever, which keeps repeating until you stop the project, and repeat until one condition. For example, repeat until key 1 pressed. So here's your challenge. Try maybe to make the sprite say something like dizzy or something, and maybe change the amount of repeats, maybe like repeat 5 times, and tell me in the comments below if it worked or not. If it didn't, then ask me in the comments. Awesome work! We understood and learned the repeat forever, repeat until. Repeat runs a certain number of times, forever keeps repeating, and repeat until means it keeps repeating until something is true. So now it's your turn. Change the amount of repeats, and maybe instead of turning this much degrees, maybe say move 10 steps. There'll be more awesome episodes in the next episodes. So follow with us and stay with us to learn a lot more in Scratch and other videos in this channel. See you in the next episode. Thank you.
So today মানে আজকে আমরা মেইনলি আমরা আরেকটা কি শিখলাম, আরেকটা ব্লক শিখলাম। প্রথমে আমরা শিখছিলাম ইভেন্ট ব্লক, মোশন ব্লক। আজকে আমরা শিখলাম কন্ট্রোল ব্লক। কন্ট্রোল ব্লক শিখলাম। কন্ট্রোল ব্লকের আন্ডারে আমরা লুপস শিখলাম। লুপসের মাঝে আমরা শিখলাম ফরএভার লুপস, রিপিট লুপস, রিপিট আনটিল লুপস। Excellent. So interesting. Keep going. Thank you.
So that's exactly how you do the coding. Open Scratch and try it on your own project, and it will click faster than you think. Coding. Open Scratch. Let's make this thing actually move.
Wow.
Look at this. This cat can move, and you can make code this exactly on Scratch, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Look at these. I can show you exactly how to make these in Scratch, literally. Hey everyone, I'm Albina, and this is Albina Zakir Academy.
So, Albina, this is fantastic. What is this? What program is this one? Oh.
This is Scratch.
What is the Scratch?
Scratch is a coding website created by MIT Media Lab. Instead of typing lines of code like grown-up programmers do, you can snap colorful blocks together and build your program from one block at a time.
So you mean to say, when a Scratch program is like other coding language, like Python, C++, and other coding language. This is a code, but instead of writing, মানে কোড রাইট না করি, এটারে মানে ব্লকের মাধ্যমে আমরা স্ক্র্যাচ প্রোগ্রাম করি, এটাই মানে ইট ইজ কোড, মানে এটা কোডিং, বাট ইটস নট এ রাইটিং, ইট ইন দ্য ব্লক, ঠিক আছে নি? ওকে, সো দিস ইজ দ্য স্ক্র্যাচ। ওকে, আমি বুঝলাম স্ক্র্যাচ। এখন স্ক্র্যাচও কেমনে আমরা জয়েন করব? How we can join Scratch, or what we need to do? Is there is any payment we need to pay or something? How we need to go to the Scratch?
I'm going to show you how to join Scratch. So let's go to Google, go to your Chrome, and type Scratch, scratch.mit.edu, and click enter, and you go exactly to Scratch. You can either click join in or sign in. You can go to Scratch online like how I did, or you can just download Scratch. Now we're going to sign in. Now you enter your username and then enter your password.
So তোমার user password already আছে. You have user password. If somebody new don't have user password, how they can join?
You can just click join Scratch and then
করা লাগতো না।
join Scratch, click use your username and create a password. But since I already have one, I just place my username and password here. Now I'm going to click sign in. Oh, thanks.
So this is the Scratch. Okay, what is this? I cannot see anything here. How you go to make a program or story or games? How you can make it?
You can create a project by clicking here or click create, but we're going to click create.
Okay. So this is the project, creating a project. So this is মানে এটা কি এখানে কি আমরা কাজ করব? There where we are working? Okay. Show me what is the what?
So this cat over here is the sprite. The sprite is a Scratch word for a character or an object in Scratch. Over here, this area is the stage. This is where our program will play, like a TV screen. Down here is the script list. So your sprites will list like over here, like thumbnails. And you can rename your sprite. Let's rename ours Whiskers. Over here, this middle area.
You want to make it like crazy dog, crazy cat?
If you
can
want,
make it?
If you want a different
if I want to name it crazy cat, I can name it?
Yes, you can name whatever name you want.
Okay.
Now this middle area is the script area. This is where we actually program. This is where we actually do the coding. Over here is the block palette. These are all the block instructions, and they're all grouped by color. Blue is motion, purple is looks, pink is sound, yellow is events, Orange is control, light blue is sensing, green is operators, orange is variables, and pink is my blocks. Now, now over here, but do you know how to choose a sprite? Over here is how you choose a sprite. Just click here to choose a sprite in Scratch. Here you can paint one, and here you can have a surprise, and here you can download a sprite from your computer, but we're just going to choose one. Now, if your game includes balls, animals, there's also or characters, then you can choose over here. There's animals, peoples, fantasy, dance, music, sports, food, fashion, and letters. Now, I'm going to go back. We're just going to program with our cat. Now
backdrop.
But how do we change our backdrop? We click over here, choose one, paint one, surprise, or download one. Let's choose one.
So you mean to say মানে আমরা চাইলে মানে অন্য আমাদের চুজ মতো whatever we choose we can use it by downloading. Or you can choose from here. Both we can do, right?
Now we're going to choose a background. Let's do a simple one. Let's do the blue sky. Now but if you want to rename your project, you can rename here. Let's name ours my first project. Done. If you want to save your project after programming, you can click here, save now. Now let's start our coding. We're going to do simple coding.
So example, let's say this cat is standing here. I want this cat to walk alone in front and say something.
What if I want to move my cat, make it walk, play a sound, and meow all at once? You can do that, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. Let's start. Every project needs a way to start, and we're going to start it by going to events, and we're going to drag when flag clicked, drag it right in the script area. By the way, I forgot to introduce you the play button and the stop button. If you click the green flag, it will start your project like pressing play, and over here is the stop button. It stops everything.
But you can choose it when green flag. You can choose it whatever you want later on.
But you can choose whatever you want later on.
Like A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, whatever you choose, you can choose it.
You can choose whatever, like A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, whatever. Let's zoom in so we can make it larger. Here to zoom in and here to zoom out. Let's zoom in out. Here. Now we're going to go to motions and drag when move 10 steps right underneath. It will just click right on. Now let's test it. Click green flag, click. See, it moved a little. Let's make it a little bit more noticeable. Change the 10 to 50. Now we're going to go to looks, and we're going to say say hello for 2 seconds and snap it right underneath. Let's change the text. Click on hello, and let's write something else. I'm going to write I'm Whiskers. Now we're going to go to still in looks and grab next costume. This will make the sprite go to a second pose. Now let's go to sound and drag play sound meow until done. This will make the Sprite, play the sound until the project is done. Now let's go to controls and wrap this all in a forever loop like this. Now let's test it. It's a little weird. Let's change it a little. Let's drag these out and place this a little out here and move 50 steps and drag this over here. And next costume, and say I'm whiskers right underneath when flag clicked and play sound until down right over here. Now let's test it. Wait, now let's go to wait block and let's say 0.05 seconds. So it'll run really fast. Let's drag the sprite right over here and let's test it again. See how it ran? Let's do it one more time.
So okay, so this is what we are going to do this one. So in the beginning, what you expect? What other people to expect to learn? Can you explain me how this works? Block you bring from here to here, connect it, and how it is work?
Well, each block tells the computer to do one small thing, like move 50 steps makes the cat go forward a bit, and go say I'm whiskers for 2 seconds also tells the sprite will tell I'm whiskers for 2 seconds. But if you place the blocks together in an order, then you're actually coding. That's exactly what coding is. Just giving the computer a clear list of things to do.
Oh, give me an example.
For example, a doll, Legos, and a doll like a hand is an important part of the doll, and feet is an important part. Like every part is important of the doll. Just like in coding, every single coding part is important to make a full program. Just like if I remove one block, like for example, forever, remove it and drag it back, this will happen. See, it won't move, it'll just move one step. That's why every single block is important.
For example, if I want to make this guy is telling faster or going faster, then I can change there. So like a command, I give the command to computer to do this one. It's not human. It's like a computer. Okay.
This, like example, if I want to make it faster, I can change it. Like this computer is not a human. We need to give the computer a clear instruction. So that's why each block is important, so the computer can have a clear list.
Okay. So you mean to say, মানে আমরা যখন ব্লক গুলা ইউজ করি, ব্লক মানে এগুলা behind the block is a code, so is a instruction. So for example, I want to মানে আমি যদি একটা গেম বানাইতাম চাই, সাপোজ মনে করো ডান্সিং গেম, তখন আমি মানে অ্যাকর্ডিং টু ডান্সিং মানে আমি স্টেপ বাই স্টেপ ব্লকগুলো এখান থেকে আনি, যে কত সময় ডান্স করব, ডান্সের জন্য কি ফুতুল লাগবো, যে কিডস বয় না গার্ল লাগবো, মানে এসব সব কিছু আমরা একটার পর একটা ইন অর্ডার যখন আমরা জয়েন করবো, মানে একটার সাথে একটা ব্লক যখন মানে জয়েন করবো, তার মানে আমরা কম্পিউটারে ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিলাম, ইনস্ট্রাকশন. So this is how it work, right? Okay, very good. So today enough today, I think is okay. What we learn today? What exactly we learn today? মানে আমরা কি আজকে শিখলাম?
Today we learned four scratch words the stage where the program plays, the sprite, the scratch word for a character or an object, the blocks and one instruction, a script, a bunch of blocks, the block palette where all the blocks stays, the script list, the sprite list where all your sprites stays, where and how to choose your sprite and how to choose a backdrop. You also learned a bit of simple coding.
So you mean say today only just information, instruction, or what is called this one overview of the scratch. মানে আমরা কিভাবে স্ক্র্যাচ ডাউনলোড করব, কিভাবে আমরা স্ক্র্যাচ জয়েন করব, সাইন ইন করব, তারপরে what is the block, what is the stage, what is the sprite, what is the sprite list, what is the backdrop, what is the green flag click, one is the stop, what is the play. So how we can save how or for our program. So this is what today আমরা শিখলাম, right? তাহলে মানে প্ল্যান কি লাগার মানে আমরা কি কন্টিনিউ শিখবো নাকি what is the plan?
The next episode will start for our first ever game. It's a simple little program.
So you mean to say মানে আমরা শুরু করছি নিউ সিরিজ, আমরা নিউ সিরিজ শুরু করছি, মানে এটা আমরা কন্টিনিউ করব স্টেপ বাই স্টেপ. সো ফর দ্য বিগিনার, কমপ্লিটলি বিগিনার, মানে যে মানে টোটালি জানে না মানে স্ক্র্যাচ, সে যেন আমরা এটা ফলো করতে নাকি না?
You don't know anything about Scratch, you can follow our channel from completely step by step, beginner friendly, from beginner to advanced.
So one day you can make your choiceful game or what is this story or okay.
One day you can make your own story, quiz, game, or anything yourself when we finish our episodes.
Wow, so মানে তুমি যেটা কইতে চাইরা যে তোমার চ্যানেল ফলো করলে আমরা বিগিনার থেকে একদম জিরো নলেজ, স্ক্র্যাচ মানে কিছু জানে না, আস্তে আস্তে করে তার নিজের ইচ্ছা মতো তার নিজের চয়েস মতো গেম, তারপরে কুইজ, তারপরে মনে করো ড্যান্সিং স্টোরি, এগুলা নিজে নিজে কোডিং করতে পারবো। শিওর? Are you sure? So when we are going to make our own story in the Scratch?
We're going to make our own stories just after we become advanced. Follow our videos and you can step by step, then you can make your own stories for sure.
So তোমার কথা হইছে যে মানে চ্যানেল ফলো করতাম আমরা ওয়ান ব্লগ এট এ টাইম, মানে একটা করে ফলো করতাম। তো ফলো করলে আমরা একদিন আমরা নিজস্ব স্টোরি আমরা নিজে তৈরি করতে পারবো। Okay, that's very good. That sound very good. So when expectly coming the next episode or something?
The next episode will come next week. So watch as this episode will continue, inshallah. Comment if you enjoyed this video, subscribe, comment, and try this in your own project. Now it's your turn. Try this and maybe change Whisker's name and change the text and maybe experiment a little and comment how it turned out. See you in the next episode. By the way, if you overcome any challenge or if you can't sign in or anything, just ask in the comments and we'll let you know. Now it's your turn. You try and let us in the comments. See you in the next episode. Thank you. So that's exactly how you do the coding. Open Scratch and try it on your own project, and it will click faster than you think. Coding is one of those things that look complicated until you build something. Now it's your turn. Ebar tumar pala. Try this and comment how it went. See you in the next video.
Ready to start an exciting coding adventure?
In episode 1, we begin learning Scratch step by step. Put the blocks together and make your first project come alive.
Try, explore, and discover how coding works.
Learning Scratch can be creative, fun, and easy to start.
Want to know how? Full video is coming soon. Follow our YouTube channel at Albina Zakir Academy for the full Scratch tutorials beginner to advanced challenge.
Albina Zakir Academy-te স্বাগতম. Welcome to my new channel. একটি চ্যানেল, one channel, অনেক কিছু শেখার. চলো আমরা শুরু করি. What's coming? চলো দেখি কি আসবে এই চ্যানেলে. Let's see what will come to this channel. First, Code with Albina, Scratch and Python from the very beginning, step by step. Open Scratch. Let's make this thing actually move. Look friend, look at this. If I use the arrow keys, look, this sprite can move. And if I click on the sprite, the sprite reacts. If I click another key, the space, the other sprite reacts. And today we're going to learn how to build this exact thing block by block. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Albina Zakir Academy. Today we're going to learn our event blocks and motion blocks. But do you remember what we learned from episode 1? Quick reminder. We learned a sprite, which is this little cat over here, and our bat. We have 2 sprites. What is a sprite? A sprite is a character in your project. What is a stage? A stage is where the sprite lives, like a TV screen. Now I'm going to zoom out. And now over here is the script area. This is where we bring blocks. What is a block? A block is one instruction. And we grab the block and drag it into our script area to do our coding. But these are the 4 main things. What else we learn? We learned how to choose a character over here, how to choose a backdrop over here, and a script area, a sprite area. I only have 2, that's why it's 2 here. The more sprites you have, the more it will show here. This is where we rename our sprite. This is the XY. This is the size, the direction, and if you want to show it or unshow it. And
So Albina, you mean মানে তুমি যেটা কইতে চাইরা যে আজকে আমরা কিতা শিখমু, আমরা শিখমু ইভেন্ট ব্লক, right?
yes,
And motion block. This is two block is our focus. But আমরা যদি রিমাইন্ড করি তাহলে আমরা প্রথম যে এপিসোড, আমরা ফার্স্ট এপিসোড অফ স্ক্র্যাচ, আমরা কি শিখছিলাম? আমরা শিখছিলাম হোয়াট ইজ স্প্রাইট, মানে স্প্রাইট কি, তারপরে হোয়াট ইজ দ্য স্টেজ, মানে স্টেজ কি বা কাজ কি। সো স্প্রাইট মানে আমরা ক্যারেক্টার, লাইক আমরা যেটাও করি না, গেম বানাই বা আমরা স্টোরি বানাই বা আমরা যেটাও বানাই, যেমন ক্যাট। এখন স্টোরি যদি আয় যেমন মনে করো একটা টাইগার এন্ড একটা ফক্স, তখন আমরা এখানে যে টাইগার থাকবো, যেটা ফক্স থাকবো, এটার নাম ক্যারেক্টার, রাইট? সো দ্যাট ইজ দ্য স্প্রাইট, রাইট? ওকে। এন্ড দ্য স্টেজ মানে যেখানে প্লে করবো, যে টিভি স্ক্রিনের লাগান যেখানে প্লে করবো, এটার নাম হলো স্টেজ। মানে স্টেজও আমরা চেঞ্জ করতে পারবো, ওই যে গিয়া, যে ব্যাকড্রপও গিয়া আমরা এটা চেঞ্জ করতে পারবো, রাইট? চেঞ্জ করি আমরা চয়েস মতো, আমরা এই যে আমরা যে প্রজেক্ট অনুযায়ী, যেমন স্টোরি হইলে স্টোরি, তারপরে গেম হইলে গেম, ও অনুযায়ী আমরা চেঞ্জ করতে পারবো, রাইট? ওকে, ভেরি গুড। এন্ড মানে আমরা ইচ্ছি যে আমরা কিলা গান কোন ব্লক মানে কিতা, what is the block, right? এটা আমরা লিখছি যে ব্লকের কাজ কিটা এবং ব্লক, এন্ড এটা আমরা লিখছি যে এই ব্লক ওয়ান ব্লকে তো কোনো কাজ হয় না। আমরা যখন মানে ব্লক মানে ইনস্ট্রাকশন, রাইট? তখন একটা কাজ করতে হইলে ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিলে তো সিঙ্গেল ইনস্ট্রাকশনে কাজ হয় না। তখন যখন আমরা জয়েন্ট ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিব, যেমন আমরা ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিলাম যে দিস ইজ স্প্রাইট, ওকে? স্প্রাইটে যদি আমরা যদি ক্লিক করি বা এরো কি যদি প্রেস করি, তাহলে আমরা ক্যারেক্টার যেন মানে মুভ করে, রাইট? সো দ্যাট ইজ টু কমান্ড, রাইট? প্রথম কমান্ড হয়েছে গিয়া, প্রথম ব্লক হয়েছে কি ইভেন্ট ব্লক, এটা জাস্ট ইভেন্ট ব্লকে অর্ডার দিল, আমরা কইল যে গো 10 স্টেপ আহেড, তার মানে আমরা আইলো কি মোশন ব্লক। তখন আমরা দুইটা ব্লক যখন আমরা এখানে আনবো, জাস্ট মেক ইট এক্সাম্পল, জাস্ট মেক ইট when green flag click means this is our doorbell, this is our starting, but not reacting. Now we need to use what is this motion block. So now if I say, okay, bring the move 10. Now if I press this one, it will react, it will go 10 block, right? So that is how is it. So this is set of instruction, means this is script area, and the block area you can say, or script of set. Okay, very good. So we learned this one in the first episode, and today we are going to learn event and motion block, how is reacting with how is working with the character. Okay, let's move on. Let's understand.
So, but before we start, what is events? Well, imagine a doorbell. Nothing happens until someone presses it. And when they do, something happens. Someone opens the door. That's just like events in coding. Scratch is there sitting, waiting. But until a key press, a click, or the green flag, it instantly fires off a script. So now we're going to grab example. First, let's grab a new project. Like you go to File, and I'm just going to go here to the new project. See, now we have a blank new project. So go to Events, and I'm going to explain and teach you these are the main blocks of events. These are like the trigger of its scripts. So nothing happens when I click the green flag, or click the sprite, or I click space. It doesn't happen because there's no coding on it. It's just the triggers. Now let's do some actual coding. If you go to motion, these are the motion blocks, the blue blocks. Go to move 10 steps, and now this will work. If I go back, see, it moves just a little. Now if I remove this like this and grab move 10 steps and place it right under this, see, now the one flag click, it doesn't work. But if I click the space button, see, it moves.
So instruction is different. Okay.
Now if I remove this and grab
এটা আনো কোনটা when press এটা দুটো একটা হয়ে গেছে। Okay, so ওটা right or left এর ওটা দেবো।
And now we're going to do a little coding. So now let's grab our one space key press, and let's remove this. This was just an example, you don't have to do it. If you go to the drop down and click, there's a lot of keys to press. You can do that when you finally learn coding. We're going to click right arrow. We're going to go here to change X by 10. But what does this mean? It means if I place my sprite more to the left, see, the X become negative. If I place my sprite to the right, see, it goes positive. Just like that in Y. If I place more up, positive. Place it down, it's negative. So change X by 10 means it'll go 10 steps forward and rightward. So now let's test it. we're gonna click the right arrow. See, moves right. Let's do that for the left arrow. You can go here and select right here and right click it and click duplicate. This will duplicate that script. Now go to drop down and click left arrow. Let's change the 10 to -10. Now if I click the left arrow, C moves to the left and the X goes negative. Now let's program the up and down. So look at this. If I go to right arrow and change X by 10, and if I click the right arrow, see move this way, not the down, up, or left arrow keys. If I go down and change it to left arrow, the right arrow will not work and only the left arrow works. See, but now it's only going rightwards. So if I go to here and do a negative, see, it moves and you see the right arrow doesn't work, or the down or up, it just works with left. If I go up arrow and change it back to 10, see none other keys work, only up arrow. Same with down arrow, only works with down arrow. So notice one pattern. So notice one pattern. X10 goes this way, and negative 10
is a negative.
Negative 10 goes the opposite way.
Y
This is
also,
cool.
X, Y, N.
The same condition goes with Y. If I go change Y by 10, it will go like the upward, and if I do -10, it will go the opposite way.
Exactly.
That's a really cool pattern. Now let's try something else. Let's try one flag clicked. I go one flag clicked. And,
No, one sprite
oh,
click.
one. Now let's learn another block in Evans. When the sprite clicked, let's remove the extra blocks and let's focus on this block. When the sprite clicks means when we click the sprite, nothing happens right now because there's no coding. Let's add some coding. Let's say
Now we're going to looks block.
now we're going to go to the purple looks block and let's drag next costume. When the sprite clicked, next costume. Whoa. Now let's go to control and drag wait 1 second. We're not going to wait for that long, so let's change it to 0.2 seconds. Oh, see that? Let's go here and let's right click on the next costume and see that now we're going to duplicate and snap it right underneath. Now let's play a sound and drag play sound meow until done and snap it right on top everything.
So that is
except-
sound block. নাম কইছে যেটা আমরা।
This is the sound block. This makes the sprite play a sound. Now let's click the sprite and see what happens. Whoa! That's awesome! Now let's remove everything else and I'm gonna teach you one flag click block. Now nothing happens when I click the green flag. Nothing happens because there's no coding. Let's play some coding. Let's go to control blocks and drag forever. Snap it right underneath. Now we're going to go to motion and scroll a little. See, let's drag if on edge bounce. This means if it goes on the edge, it will bounce. Let's test it. Click the green flag. Nothing happens because we will need the sprite to move. Now let's do the coding we learned before. When right click, go to motion and change X by 10 and let's duplicate it, right click duplicate and click here and change this to left arrow and change the 10 to -10. Now we click the one flag click, and with the arrow right and the left arrow key, we'll move it. See? It will bounce. It goes upside down. We don't want this to happen. So we're going to go to direction, click on it. See this button? This will make the sprite not go upside down. Let's test it again. Whoa, look, now it looks like it's moving. Well, it looks like a machine just moving. Let's add, let's go to costume and do next costume on both of it, right above the change X by. And let's see. It looks like the sprite is actually moving. Whoa. Now I'm going to show you what this coding does. Let's click one flag click and grab the right arrow, click it. Whoa, look at that. The sprite looks like it's walking actually, going from right to left. So today we learned a lot. Great job. Today we learned a lot.
তুমি যেটা কইতে চাইরা যে আজকে আমরা এই যে মেইনলি আবার ইভেন্ট ব্লক এন্ড মোশন ব্লক এই দুইটা ব্লক শিখছি এবং এই দুইটা ব্লকের ইনস্ট্রাকশন দিছি। আমরা ক্যাট মুভ করছে, সাউন্ড করছে, তারপরে কস্টিউম চেঞ্জ করছে, তারপরে আমরা এক্স ওয়াই, তারপরে এক্স জি ওয়াই এগুলো আমরা শিখলাম। Very nice. So today we learned our motion block and event block, and also some of the block we use it, but will not. I mean, next costume, তারপরে forever. Igula যে useful like এলেন আমরা।
We will learn this in the future episodes. We will learn all the other blocks step by step in the next episodes. So remember to check all the episodes to learn everything.
So today just আমরা event block আর
Motion.
event block আর motion block এর কাজ শিখাইছো, right? Okay, এখন আমরা প্র্যাকটিস করতে হইলে কি তা করা লাগবে?
Now it's your turn. Add another sprite and practice this a little. Maybe change the right arrows and left arrows to S and A. W, A, S, D. W for up, S for down, A for right, left, and D for right. Maybe test it a little, maybe add another sprite and challenge yourself a little. So today we learned the events and motion blocks. We learned how to control the sprite with the arrow keys, and we learned how to make the sprite react when you will click the sprite and the one flag click block. Now it's your turn. Add another sprite and tell me how it turned out. See you in the next episode.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Very good. আজকে আমরা দুইটা জিনিস শিখছি, ইম্পর্টেন্ট। ওকে, উই উইল কন্টিনিউ নেক্সট ইভেন্ট। তো আমরা এপিসোড 1 ও ইকলাম রিক্যাপ হইল, আমরা এপিসোড 1 ও ইকলাম কিদা sprite, stage, block, script area, and then change the sprite, change backdrop, change rename, change size, so many things. But second episode আমরা ইকলাম কিদা how is reacting, how the block is working, right? So event block is the main block, which is opening the block. You can say opening. So like doorbell, like starting. And then after this one, we can use it our another block, set of block according to our. So today we focus on event block and motion block. Okay, very good. Thank you very much. We learn everything today.
So that's exactly how you do the coding. Open Scratch and try it on your own project, and it will click faster than you think. Coding is one of those things that look complicated until you build something. Now it's your turn. Ebar tumar phala. Try this and comment how it went. See you in the next video.